Ugh, look at this weather. We have had nothing but rain the past few days. It actually was sunny today, but it's been just pretty much rain for the past week and a half. I would hazard to say that. The past week and a half, it's just been nothing but rain, and it's awful. And the forecast for next week isn't looking much different. So I am really bummed out about this. This kind of really sucks, especially since they recently reopened my entrance to the trail that I prefer to use on my bike. I've only gotten to ride on it once since they did that, and then we get this weather. Yay! Anyways, that's not what this video is about, although it is a little bit depressing. Looks like it's gonna storm, possibly. I think it is storming. But anyways, let's go and get on to the topic of today's video. And today's video is going to be sort of a dual purpose video. It's going to be a Zippo video, which I haven't done in a little while, actually quite a while, as well as an update video for a few things that are being delayed, possibly even just completely postponed, but not postponed, but you know, not happening. So without further ado, let's go and get into it. So I have a little bit of a Zippo update for you because, and it's been like this for a couple weeks, but lately I haven't really been carrying a Zippo with me much. I've kind of gotten out of that, which is a little bit something that I actually really wasn't expecting. But, you know, occasionally I'll take a Zippo around with me, but not as often as I used to. In fact, this thing was sitting around long enough for a period to where when I had it mostly filled, you know, prior to this, then, you know, I didn't carry it for a while. It actually was sitting around long enough for the fluid to completely evaporate, which is something that I've never had to deal with, something that I've never had happen to me before, having a full, you know, a completely filled Zippo, you know, running out of fluid due to evaporation. That just has never happened to me. But that is the case. So when I picked it up after that, I noticed something on the side here. This is about maybe 2 weeks ago, so this video is a little bit overdue. But on the side here, I noticed something which I thought was kind of crazy, and you guys can't really see it. It might even be on this side. Yeah, it's happened a little bit on this side. It's kind of just starting to happen mostly on the sides, not really the top, nor the bottom, mostly on just the sides. I'm going to have to get you a macro shot of this, so I don't know if you can see this, but that looks like rust to me. That looks like tarnish, and this is actual tarnish. I'm trying to get a different angle on the camera so I can see if it's actually picking this up. You'll also see I have a new freckle on my finger, so that's something you're going to start noticing. It kind of bugs me too, so it's a freckle. I can't do anything about it, just so you know. But yeah, as you can see, might need to kill my light. Seems to be creating an unnecessary glare. There goes the lighting. Yeah, you can better see that. You see where it's a little bit dark there? That's like, you know, rust. And here's the thing. You see, when I dropped this thing, I have mentioned that I dropped this thing, the damage that's, you know, pretty much all of the damage that resulted from that, you know, is up here on the lid, you know, right there, not down here on the base. So that's rust, which is really crazy. And on the back here, you can see we've got a little bit more. So that's really crazy if you think about it. Like I said, the side, you know, the front and backs here is basically fine. Actually, what is the front and the back of this? Is this the front and this the back? And this is this? I've always considered this to be the front and the back, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna let it because I have it over my bed. Who knows? I might just drop it. But yeah. There you go. The insert is pretty much no different to the insert, except that it is turning blue, which it started doing from day one because I was fascinated because well, not really day 1, more like day 3, because I was noticing that there was a slight blue, tinge, I guess, sort of a blue highlight or something, around the top edge of the chimney. It was like, wow, wait a minute, what is this? So I basically held it at an angle like this with it lit, and the whole chimney started turning blue, and I was like, whoa. That is so bizarre. So yeah, I kind of got fascinated by that, and as a result, I now have a forever blue chimney, at least half blue chimney. So there you go. I actually did film it, but I don't think I got around to uploading it. So, and it was on my iPod, so I, by now, definitely deleted it. So sorry. But anyways, that's that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into sort of the update portion of this video. I've got a couple things I'd like to go ahead and give you guys a bit of an update on. First of all, I want to go ahead and talk about the current progress of the Creator Treat videos. As you know, I have uploaded Day 1 Part 1. Day 1 Part 2 is, well actually, yeah, Day 1 Part 2 and Day 2 are still, in the queue, and the thing is, I have no idea when I'm going to be able to upload those, because I still do not have the video footage that I need for Day 2. Okay? And here's the thing, is that I was supposed to get it last week, last Sunday. Today is actually currently Sunday, so a week from today I was supposed to have had it, and I would have already had it edited and uploaded by now, I can guarantee you that. But, to my surprise, the guy who I need the videos from actually went to a different church that day, which kind of surprised and bummed me and kind of annoyed me. So as a result of that, and of course this week he's on actually a trip, so he's in a completely different area of the world, and it's annoying. And the video files, see, the thing is that the video files are actually taken with a GoPro, so you can't exactly email them. They're kind of large for that. You kind of need to transfer it directly from like a SSD or a flash drive or whatever they're called. So yeah, there you go. A little bit screwed in that department. So that's why I can't, just request them to be emailed, because that will take forever. That will literally, they're a bunch of really long GoPro files. GoPro HD, 1080p, whatever. They're actually so big that they actually were kind of laggy on his Retina MacBook Pro. Yeah, he has a Retina MacBook Pro, and we were watching it on there, and they were actually laggy. They were quite bad frame rates. That's how big these things are. So I know that editing them is going to be a whole heck of a lot of fun. But anyways, there you go. So that is the current status on that. I'm going to see if I can get in touch with him, though. Maybe when he comes back, I might just go with my mom to pick up my sister or something. If I see him there, while we're doing that, I will tell him that, because I believe she's getting back on Saturday, or pretty close to Sunday, so I'll be able to tell him that, and they'll be fresh on his mind. But if I cannot get them from him this Sunday, I'm just going to, I'm just going to be like, this is just ridiculous. I'm just going to forget about it, because at that point, it'll have been just way too long, and yeah. Now, the other thing I want to go ahead and talk about is that I'm actually starting to consider uploading last year's beach trip videos, because I said I would, and I meant I would. I just never did because I got lazy with the rendering. So those are going to be starting to go up whenever I can get around to re-editing Day 1, because in Day 1, I was actually re-watching the final, exported movies that I exported with Windows Movie Maker, and the problem is that in Day 1, see, the thing is, my family likes to talk a lot about politics and stuff when we're at restaurants, and I kind of got, a sentence, I kind of managed to capture a sentence that, my uncle said that I don't really want to put up on YouTube, so I need to make sure what I need to do is I need to go back into Windows Movie Maker, mute that clip, or just completely get rid of it, and that will literally be it, and then I'll be able to do that. But the thing is that that's on a really, really, really slow computer, and it's in the family room, so I'm kind of, I like to edit by myself. I just prefer to be by myself when I'm editing, so yeah, I should be able to do that tomorrow after, I'm going to be taking a test tomorrow, but then after that I should be good to go. We'll see how that goes, because I will be most likely the only one here tomorrow. So I will be doing that. And that'll probably be when I do that. And I also need to edit the rest of the days. I think I have day 4. Well, I don't need to edit them. I just need to export them. I have them edited. I just need to proofwatch them, make sure that I get anything that should be taken out, and then I'll be good to go. So then I will start doing that. But I think I might just start uploading them, you know, maybe throughout the week. We'll see. But I want to make sure I do that because pretty soon here we're going to be going there again. And it should be a little bit more convenient for me because I will have my computer with me that week. And so what that means is I'll be able to not only get the footage off of my camera, and then I'll be able to be a little bit less conservative, you know, with my space, because this is a 16 gigabyte a 16 gigabyte SD card, which is insane. I actually really need to get an actual SD card, not a micro SD with an adapter, because this stupid SD card is broken, and the adapter is broken, and it kind of ruined my day when I was doing a biking vlog. Actually, this week it kind of broke and corrupted like pretty much all of an hour-long video, and I only had like 26 seconds of it that managed to not be corrupted, which really sucked. I'm not gonna upload that video because I don't really like the way it turned out, but yeah, there you go. So I do need to do that, but that's obviously just separate. So yeah, I don't know, when are we going to the beach this year? I think it's literally the week after next. I don't know, I might be wrong on that. Well, that seems about right actually, which is actually somewhat crazy to think about. So, looking pretty forward to that. That should be fun. Also, if y'all haven't seen my last video, which I uploaded yesterday, is a MacBook Pro review. I reviewed my MacBook Pro. If you would, I would really like it if you would, if you haven't seen it, to go ahead and watch it if you're interested in it. But the thing I'm interested in is that that's the first video that I've made that's kind of like that, in that style of video, and I'd love to hear some feedback on it. I do know that it is a little bit long. What I probably would do differently in the future is I would cut down on the some of the gaming footage, because that kind of made it long, kind of elongated video. I'd kind of cut down on stuff like that, but I think, you know, I think it's a pretty good video personally, but I'd just like to know what y'all's opinions are on it. I had fun making it. It took me quite a long time to make because, you know, I kind of did it, you know, not really all in one sitting. I kind of wanted to spread it out. And took me a little while to do it. So that'd be pretty awesome if you guys could tell me what you think. And you know, another thing I do is I probably want to take more time in terms of the photos, because some of the pictures, like the surface is a little bit dirty, and like the dust, out of focus dust, is clearly visible, and it's like, oh my gosh, how did I not notice that? It's because this viewfinder, it's so low resolution. It's like a probably 3020 by 240 display on my camera. I can't really see, you know, all the detail. Like, you know, this thing is picking up a lot more detail, you know, right now than I can actually see on the viewfinder. So I don't know. It's actually recording in 640 by 480. So yeah, and what I've been doing is I've been, you know, making that, basically expanding that, or what is it, like scaling it up to 1080p, which is something that really should not be done. So this video is probably going to be a 480p. So if you're wondering why, you know, this video was not in HD like it usually is, it's because actually none of my videos are in HD except for that last video, because the pictures this thing takes are 12 megapixel, and that is quite a bit high HD. That's quite a bit higher than 1080p. So yeah, but anyways. So if I need to, from now on, the videos that I do upload, if they have HD components like a screen recording or something, then they will be, you know, HD. But this is going to be a 480p video. So anyways, that's going to do it. Let me just really quickly think if there is actually anything else that I might need to say that I might have missed. And I don't think so. I think I'm going to shoot maybe another video, kind of a vlog style video. Just kind of a random video of me maybe rearranging my Zippo display, because it's had the same Zippos in it ever since I really pretty much got it. You know, I've kind of done some rearranging with the top row, but you know, the rest of the rows have been pretty much unchanged, and kind of need to change it up a little bit. It's kind of lacking in some colors, and I should probably completely just take them all out and put a lot of them back in. So we'll see how that goes. That might be a fun video to do, or it might be the most boring video in the world, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and adios. Actually, guys, there is one more thing I'd like to go ahead and mention. Right now I'm just, again, pointing outside because of stuff. But as I actually did just now mention in this video, this video is in 480p, and that is pretty much, I'm currently recording on the medium quality setting, but the high quality setting is actually also 640 by 480, but it's like high power or something. I really don't know what the difference is. I guess this one has more artifacts or something, I don't know. But the thing is that it also drains the battery to an insane amount. It's ridiculous how much the friggin'... Anyways, so what I want to know is that I'm really thinking it's about time to upgrade this camera, and I'd like to get an HD camera because I'd like to be able to start making some HD videos for you guys. So do y'all have like any suggestions about that? I really am enjoying this point and shoot form factor, but I think it's also time to move up from that. I've talked about this in my last, official update video that I made, but yeah, because I'm getting a little bit sick of having to use this SD standard def videos, so it'd be nice to be able to move up to HD. And actually my friggin' computer's webcam is HD, so I should be able to get I should have by now, have a an HD camera. I mean, seriously, if my webcam is better quality than this, that's kind of a bad thing. But this is obviously good, ideal for focus and macro and stuff like that. It zooms, so this still is a better camera. But anyways, any suggestions would be great. Preferably small-ish, but I do kind of want to step it up a little bit from the point and shoot, even though I am going to miss having the compactness of the point and shoot. Just, yeah. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for real, so thanks for watching, and adios. Man, I wonder if I'm going to be working tonight. Where? I work at an outdoor drama, so the rain has been causing issues. They actually did put it on last night, and last night I was thinking they'd cancel it, because last night was ridiculous. It was raining and storming non-stop last night, so we'll see.